Yeah, but what a map though, man. It wasn't a May show. It was actually the rest of the team. Macro-wise, they look good. Yeah, the reason that people play Teo normally on this is, right, use B as an example. Right, from here you can drone all the way over towards B. What kind of mad team is going to go 5 through this choke? If you can get info on the sides, you know where they're hitting. You can stack like 3, 1, 4 kind of close over towards A. That's normally why people play Teo at the moment on this. GENG on defense, DFM on attack.
As there's a bit of a mid-exploration for GENG on this defensive side, whereas the spike, I
can't remember who won the pistols in the first map. I think it was 1-1, but I'm not entirely sure. Vate, thank you so much for the prime, man. Appreciate you.
GENG happy to hang around.
What do you think of Arsenal probably winning the league? Man, I couldn't care less, dude. But I'm happy for the Arsenal fans.
Ever so hungry for the frag is GENG. Zink's just going to tuck himself behind the box to peek out when Larkia's there. No flash to be able to pop below himself as well to peek off that you generally see in these sort of situations. So he's just hoping for a good sharpie old bait and switch shot as DFM start to look to greener pastures toward this B site where Caron is relinquishing a bit of the control.
5v5 retake.
No, we're doing 5v5?
Keeps on getting worse for GENG, man. This is rough.
They're getting the spike down. It kind of is a 5v5.
But it's a new look, remember, towards this Pearl, right? You can't just all go back towards long and play massive post plant.
That's right. But this is the situation.
Yep. One salvo and a delivery for Larkia. See what he's going to want to try and facilitate for the team.
Keep an eye on the Astra late Larkia.
It is a useful
and it's really late.
It's got to be utilized correctly. Oh, bolstered in alongside the relay bolt. Some extra space.
I like that pathing though. That pathing's cool. That May is.
Coming up with the 3K, and all of a sudden it's just Larkia left the low
This is the thing as well, man. They just want a map without May fragging. Imagine if he was just fragging heavy. Definitely on more of a roll to frag out heavy with this one on the Neon.
Feeling a little bit absent, maybe
huge from them. I still like this pathing on the retake though. This is kind of cool. Up the top, slide behind.
In the pistol.
Damn. That's like
dude, he reacted so fast to that.
Yeah, nearly. But hey, you got to get that confidence out, right? Sometimes you can just have a warm-up map. You come out confident in the next one. You got to be feeling that one for sure. I did like, by the way, the a little higher play from Texture as well to try and slide in.
He didn't have a bad map last map. He did his duty. He did his role.
For Texture that he didn't come out with something.
That's what happens with those 5v5s.
Recon over towards B. Got shot by the classic. Dude, nice shot, man.
Kills in the middle of the round.
Like this one? Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yes.
Dude, DFM could get pretty scary. Who do they play after this? Java. Holy, bro. Thank you so much with the 10 gifted. Chat, run an eco round. You guys can definitely spam. Let's get the Slug Oiler spam going. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Thank you with the 10 gifted. Big number, bro. Thank you. It's very generous.
Helps you build up
they play RRQ. Ooh. Yeah, that's not too bad, man.
I think it's important for me as well to see what the decision making is going to be.
Dude, my Pacific Pick'ems could be an absolute shambles. 2 days in.
What sort of things are you looking out for?
Probably just some well-defined calls from Larkia, right? Playing towards the maximal situations. Unlike that for Yatska, looking the wrong way with no backup. That's better.
Yeah, it's not going to be a second kill.
With an extra kill. Extra kill, Maze is all.
Slithering on through. Ooh, classic kills on the board. Ash and Caron. But unfortunately now not having the range. DFM trying to stay close.
Oh my, that's close. It's a lot of damage done on this one, but dude, May has his ult already.
Well, that is some good value to come out of that round, isn't it? 2 players surviving for DFM on a map that has a little bit more long-range duels as well, right? So you want to be holding on to a couple of these rifles into the next round, which they do. The 2 Vandals will make their way into the 3rd. It gives a hopeful opportunity to GENG to be able to start their endeavors now.
Did I pick Farrell? Yeah, dude. I didn't think they were going to look that bad.
But onto your earlier point, absolutely right. I mean,
they look pretty shocking.
Going away, Larkia stepping, that's a very big shoe to fill.
It absolutely is. I mean, you look towards the instances that they did play this map. You had a
Insta-set strat on this one. Recon to get him through the fast corner. Stun to go deep. Smoke, smoke.
Beginning of the year, right now, are they going to do the same? May is trying to go
in. It just ran out. Bro, it just ran out. He gets the backup bandit double dink.
Does some good damage.
Oh, good responses coming up from the new players from the side of GENG as well. Now trying to play around.
Can they get the spike out of there?
Oh, taking the shot against May. The spike carrier.
It bounces to the back of sight. Can't get much worse than that.
They're looking the wrong way. Zing's takes the ball. Yatska just one-taps Caron. Deletes his face. That is disgusting.
Bro, how stacked is
DFM
this
find
team?
3.
Good play-by-play.
They actually cloned
awesome.
May.
These are the things that shouldn't happen. They're in towards the site. The overdrive overheats, as I said. The bandit gets pulled on out. You've got Zink still playing in towards the stairs where he finds one. He puts himself in the corner. He spots out Yatska. He takes the 1 versus 1 instead of calling for Karod to swing together. These are the micro things that you need to be figuring out early on these rosters, just as individuals.
What the
That's
hell?
not a
That was
situation
sick,
where,
bro.
you know, Larkia is calling for that as the IGL, right? That's the 2 players to quickly figure out what to do. Unlucky. I'll say unlucky for GENG. Massive shots to come out from Yatska there.
I mean, that is that is unlucky, yeah, I guess.
Of all the games that have these happen, and right now, economy not really on
Force
their
them down
side.
to an
Yatska on the
eco. We got
outlaw.
some sheriffs.
Of all the games, would be more worrisome.
Everyone can get one shot.
Fair enough.
With
God, you must be
Triple
feeling
you can
invincible
afford to make
after
these
that
mistakes,
round.
but it really does make you wonder, you know, what does this
MP, thank
GENG
you so much
team
for the
look like
bits, dude.
in
Appreciate
this
that.
tournament?
Oh boy,
For
here we
such
go
a
again.
storied team, and you love to see this coming out from
Goes
Tex.
through,
Now
picks
a
up the
gun
gun.
afforded to him.
Good steal. But what else of substance is there in this round now? Playing the high-low is good. I like this decision. Yatska does have the outlaw that he could potentially find both of them if he has the shots right. So we'll see how that one eventuates.
Meanwhile, Texture as well, continuing to run back and forth, you know, gather whatever information he can.
Yeah, well, they do know that Zinx did
It's pretty
slot
nice from
itself
DFM at
towards
the
A main
moment.
last
Great pressure
round, so
over
you've gotta have
towards
it in the back of your
Speedway.
mind as
Does
DFM
pull the
that
rotate
it's
out,
going
but
to
actually
be a
the ending
dirty
over towards A.
location.
But because of that
You
initial
do still trend
pressure,
towards this A site, 30
it keeps
seconds
3
to go.
over
Lucky's
towards
here as
B.
well. A good time special delivery.
The problem is, man, this
Got out,
crossfire
I
is pretty
believe, by
deadly.
that view, unless it's the
And
Salvos.
he's just
Anyways,
cleared deep
needs
over
to be the right
towards
timing.
A.
It is the delivery.
That looks
Gonna
good.
deliver a big stun. It does kind of cut them off. Running low on time
Karen
as
could
well.
win this round.
Bucky in hand. All you need is that
10
one
seconds.
sweet kill. Oh, it's not quite there.
Oh, that's so
Looking for
unlucky,
it.
man.
No!
Unlucky,
I'm
dude.
scared by the smoke, but back
No,
up
no,
in
no,
towards
okay.
Karen's open arms. Sheriff shots fired, and now the rest of the team is circling around like sharks. The spike may have been planted, but is that going to be enough? Pop flashes, GENG looking for the frags, May firing back. Slight trades as Karen comes on through
Shocks,
from main
mate.
as well.
You got shocks.
Wakame isolated now, and Zinx will be the one to put that final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, you don't really feel confident as well as a Kame there. in that 2
Okay,
versus 1, so use the drone to
double
use the
gun
shot
upgrade
blast,
on this one
even
as
though
well.
Zinx is really low. It's a bit of a fumble to come out there from DFM. But
Yeah, it wasn't the best, man. The fall through the choke here when my Astra's really far away, so you're kind of going into the crossfire. It never really got space. I do think May here, you know, when he goes through the choke, he has to try wrap, to be honest. He has to try clear A main fast. Then they got a safety net, then they can focus over towards site.
But will it continue?
So I think that's this run's kind of on May, in my opinion, man. He's got to go take A main.
We're going to change things up and look to put all the eggs in this B basket, nice and rapid.
Sinking to sit for both sides. Early spam coming through from GENG.
Yeah, one away off the Hunter's Fury for Akame as well, which I wouldn't actually mind him deploying to permit entry for the team, as we'll see a battle in the smoke.
Huh.
Oh, and it's going so hectic. Relay bolts all around, but also
it couldn't have been any worse for GENG.
GENG, no idea
Okay,
where
so
to look.
dude, there's quite a lot to
Burning
talk about
down
on
at
this
the
one,
utility,
and I think they're gonna save so we can
getting
talk about
planted
it. So
successfully.
Yeah, Lakia is
they do
waltzing
smoke
in
deep
towards
down
the
over
swarm
towards
there,
here,
and
but they're one away
unfortunately,
from a Sova,
beating an
right?
opponent, it
So there's
feels
so
like
much pressure on the
everybody of
orb
GENG
here,
is
so
just
they think
at a
they're
deficit
taking
going
B
into
main
those
to take
battles
the
there,
orb.
right? They're stuns,
In
they're
reality,
walled, they're
DFM are
flashed,
getting
they're running
close,
into mollies,
and they wanted
it
to
just
burst
does
over
not
towards
give,
side, and they can kind of take
give
this
good
and then
confidence
use
that you can
the
come
ult
away
for the
with a
after plant.
victory in all of those fights from
So,
that
because
position.
GENG
Well,
think
we've
they're
seen
trying to
that
take the
happen
orb and
with
use the
Texture
ult,
and Zinx
they
down
go
the
for a
first
punish here. They
half
wanted to
as
get
well,
in
and Karen
their
needs to twiddle
smoke,
their
as in
thumbs now
DFM
on this
smoke,
save.
flash through and fight.
Well placed and thought out
And they ended
round
up
for
just getting
DFM,
called
they're
like
gonna be
3 out in the
rewarded.
open,
5
essentially.
alive, backing up on
Like
economy.
DFM kind of just
Good
outcalled them.
attacking side start on Pearl.
Almost similar to
Pretty
the
sick round to
previous map
watch.
as well, starting things off 4-1. GENG How often do you see them?
Yeah, they're just bursting, like using the pressure of them being one away from the ult, not doing something traditional.
We're going to have to say 100% because we can't apply the same reasoning and logic to this new Gen G roster.
Can't see how impactful Munchkin was for sure, man. I think he did a lot. He was also just the king of Viper, and they've moved fully away from Viper.
Find some new things, reinvigorate themselves in new roles, in new strategies, because we saw a teetering down from 2024 for them, and other teams are starting to elevate where it almost feels like in a couple of these times, and I mind you, small sample size, they're playing catch-up.
Might seem minute, you know, a player here or there, but it's such a big difference.
But it's also DFM really stepping up in this series. I will say
that's a great stun.
Stepping up right here as well.
Holy dude, this Sovol could get so many though.
Karen, though, will be able to walk out with
yeah,
as well
like we speak about with the Sova ult. When you do these Sova ults, you want to be far back, right?
Take that as Gen G.
The further away you are, the harder it is for them to dodge, especially with the like flick you can do at the end with your sense being pretty high. So like he's pretty close here. That's a pretty easy Sova ult to dodge. If he wants the Sova ult here, he should be in this box.
You're not comboing them to their strengths. So we'll see what the
it's nice from Gen G to get the deep info on this one as well. You would imagine they win this round out.
50 seconds to go. I believe Kaede was just spotted by Ash. No, it doesn't matter. Texture will find him.
That should be enough, but a couple more peeks here and there. DFM are trying to break open this window.
Wait, this is pretty doable, man.
They're going to have to sit pretty in the sight, and this you would just assume that Caron can deploy on over the lockdown.
Dude, Kame has full util.
Big old mile over towards it, so it's going to take away some
Plays over towards here, he's got recon.
Can you really afford
Shock drone, we got Killjoy ult for the after plant.
Puffin.
Sorry for the retake.
They're just going to lock down over.
Go together as 3 here.
All right. You're going to save the ults for the upcoming ones. You kind of know that you have the angles isolated. Got the full squad. Just
it's not the best plant for him.
Trying to work around the utility, but of course, once you have the spike stuck all the way through,
that's unlucky, dude. Imagine he actually did that extra step on that.
Though, but nonetheless, a round for Gen G.
It's still expensive, though.
Had he planted it a little bit more open and a little bit more susceptible to the stairs, for example, down that ramp, could have maybe navigated it a little bit better around the pillar, but, you know, these things happen, and for Gen G, they come away with the opener, they establish all the good trades, and they win the 3 versus 2 at the end. Really important for them to keep things competitive in this map and look for a little bit of that stability on this defensive side. And as I also highlighted, right, a couple of those ultimates that were really close to be gathering. Now they've got
the money must be in the bin.
Away from Lakia, so they
got 4 people that come by next. Oh,
now.
Tell me you check that box.
That's what you're banking on. Opening kills as well with Ziggs spinning around. Cess managing to trade. But even with dimensional drift coming out from Yatska, this unfortunately might not amount to much.
Well, he's just by himself. He's going to have to take his own TP out eventually, or he can just whittle away with his tail between his legs. Because that
I will say, Sinks did really good here. As soon as the Yoru, as soon as the Yoru revealed him, like before they have time to comment, or like as they're looking at the minimap, pretty much just swinging on it. Very nice. Like the only way he gets 2 there.
Turn to this B site.
Slapping a face out. That hurts.
AG won as well. Wait, who are AG playing today?
Karen can do. He's got all the utility.
Wise from Karen.
They're playing Nova as well. I think they were meant to win that though. That was like a 70-30 in my head. Not that I know what I'm talking about with China, but I said on Plat Chat it's a 70-30 to all gamers.
Spike planted.
The whole team already quick to respond. Shock Dart's trying to...
The bigger upset for me was the Tai Lu game because they absolutely slapped FBX.
Who's just been somewhat smoked off. Lockdown almost going all the way through now. A little bit early on the jump, but still a kill afforded nonetheless. Some more stuns, but trying to play the
angle. Oh, the bullets, bro. That's so unlucky. 33 HP.
Oh, that is super unlucky for Cess in that spot, but these are the things you
Dude, the money's so low still. Every single time they're just 1 round away from getting full, from having to full eco.
I didn't catch if he went into those duels without the full clip of ammo, or if he was spraying a little bit earlier, but irrespective, it's one of those ones where it's ultimately, it's just kind of unlucky that he runs out of ammo, I think. Trying to play in between the cosmic divides. Brings it down to the 1 versus 1. It's, yeah. It's just a really unlucky one for them.
I mean, I would say that DFM maybe have a better buy here. We've got the double stinger coming out. Everyone gets the backup gun for their ult. Every single time May has ult, they just go real fast on this one. Hey, this was nice though. Smoke with the recon deep. Take a lot of space. I'm just going to accept that that's run out.
Got control up through mid. Control perhaps up through.
I like the deep recon for this though. He's pretty much sliding through as the recon hits. Like if you're here, yeah, you're shooting it and getting wrecked.
3 out of 3 retakes for GENG is how
they really like a 4-1, but with the 1 going so late that it ends up just being like 4 gap 1. Like it worries me a little bit. It's so hard to get through these chokes with 4.
Focused on trying to
tell you what though, the Bucky might own this.
And there is a star on the floor as well, ready for Ash to drop down when he hears any little footsteps, which do happen now, and he's missed the timing.
Has it, but Maze managed to slip past, and that makes things very nerve-wracking. The Bucky to the head. Zig's trying to but it just can't go.
That's nuts, bro.
With another frag as well. All of a
the
sudden,
Bucky Neon's so sick, dude.
May looking back to the Book of Danby.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's so Danby. That is
something a little bit vintage for him, something a little bit necessary for DFM. For us to all chuckle about, and for the
and speaking about the money a little bit, let's talk about it. 1-9 loss bonus coming in, so these guys are absolutely wrecked. They got an eco, and then 3k for everyone here, and it's just an armor rebuy and some util. Not too much.
Further buys in this half. And I look towards the economy of GENG.
These guys can't buy much on the back of this.
400, 300, and 200 trickling down for texture.
DFM look good? No, they could have a really nice year here, man. They could have a really nice year.
One of them, texture doesn't have the overdrive, so it is going to be round number 9 that will be feeling a little bit of lesser value for GENG.
Kind of back and forth.
Don't start. No, dude, I'm believing, I think.
I mean, a really successful round of
performance
from me.
Hell!
Just, you know, see the foot and that's enough. The movement's insane. You know, DFM fans are loving it. Timeout. But at the same time, you know, I think the early...
This is a hard timeout, really.
An interesting one for me. It's slightly early, but it kind of pays off.
High gear or the overdrive?
Overdrive, excuse me.
A little bit of both.
Does GENG look bad? There's a bit of that.
Very rapidly, you get the
There's a bit of that
as well, and you can zap your opponents down.
I'm also on Abyss than here. This looks a little better than their Abyss.
Probably push an extremity, or look to reclear the space, look to cut some corners. It's always one of those things for the game plans. It's
they just look a little uneasy on their agents, and Lakia firepower wise looks like he's struggling.
That's where all hell.
I know quite a few people that watched the off-season said he's fragging fine. I thought he wasn't, to be honest. And I think it looks worse than it was in the off-season.
Forcing the timeout from GENG. Off to another slight eco here or there. They've tried a little bit with, you know, Karen on the KJ up towards, you know, B here and there. Back over onto A now.
I mean, we highlighted it a little bit before, right? 3 retakes that GENG have managed to find for their victory conditions in this map, but you cannot rely on.
Wait, Sonya, what's going on? What did I miss?
A couple of the ultimates that they've used for the success there. Weapons, of course, as
yeah,
well.
one insane clip from Nova AG, if I want to watch it. It might make you want to watch China less, though. Mate, I don't want to watch China at all right now. I'm not sure we should be doing that.
DFM want nothing to do with art.
Like, you should be sending me clips that makes me want to watch China at this point. This was a good round of what I was talking about, is why people are picking the Teo, right? Deep drone spots all the way over so they can get that fast rotate here. If you got info on the sides on this map, you know where they're hitting. Stacked over towards site. Yeah, and it's as simple as that, man. This was very, very nice. This is a good timeout from GENG though, right? They realize that DFM are going pretty fast, so as soon as they hear a little bit of sound, they drone over towards the side. It goes so deep because it's Teo that they can get the stack going, they know where they're going to hit. It's a very good change-up from them.
just managed to hit their shots in a bit of the open, looking at the angles that they need to. And it's just a bit of an aim tool everywhere. Not a lot of utility that's really becoming an ultimate be all and end all in damage, but you take it. The crowd has also chuckled, so...
DFM still going really fast on this one.
Funny. Totally understood that. Yeah. Moving forward now, though. It's DFM with a different...
Dude, no backup plan. They're all here.
I wouldn't actually, mind them falling back to just you know, very one-dimensional play, I'll call it here. Lockdown, push your opponents out of the site, get your deeper Astra Stars, get your duelists to dive on in behind it and get the plant. Now that you don't have the Armageddon, the Overdrive, a counter lockdown, you get the full respect that has to be given here.
Ooh.
Nice trades from Texture. Good stun.
GENG will look to play around the spaces that they do have, and that's going to be stairs right now. Texture on
Very nice, man. It's a lovely round from him.
4K
Here we go. Here we go. We've seen this quite a few times.
He knows. Let me have it. Let me have it. Did we get rid of Mr. 4K in 2025?
Dude, Zinx is going to steal it, man. Look at him go.
He's hanging back. He doesn't want to have none of this.
Let's see.
Zinx. Oh, there he goes.
Oh.
Cess has revealed his spot.
Okay.
And Texture's falling back. He knows. If I get the ace, do we lose or not? I think that's the more important question than getting the ace.
Oh, come on.
Let's see. Hey, at least he's not trying to sacrifice everything to find it.
Yeah. That's good. That's good.
20 seconds.
Let's not give Cess any 1v1s.
Elevated to the top of the side. I think you know it's Cess that you also don't want to give it to him.
He's saving.
10 seconds.
You don't really want to let him hold on.
Is he just going to run and not give him the opportunity? Texture has to start sprinting. Texture has to start hunting for this one.
3 seconds. Just...
He's not going to find it. He's not going to find it.
Cess can just hightail.
Yep.
No.
I need Texture's reaction though at the tail end of this one because he doesn't. Yeah, there it is. You saw it. Mr. 4K, everybody.
Oh.
Welcome to 2026.
Some things never change.
It's a lovely round from him, though.
New team, new players. We gotta view them under a different lens, sure, but this guy's still the same. Hello. Okay.
Well, that's going to force the timeout to come through from DFM, though, because it's starting to get a little bit up struggle street. 2 rounds found for GENG, equalized to the 5-5. You start to feel a little bit lost, perhaps, now on this attacking side.
Was looking good from before.
What do you think about making Teo stun his signature and having that rechargeable? Mate, we don't need to change Teo. Teo's in a pretty good spot once the other initiator's got a little wrecked.
You were kind of talking about it. You
need to tell me how to fix Harbor, man. Tell me how to fix Harbor and Gecko. They got bigger worries. Oh my god, Chad's my PC, sorry. Dude, what's going on?
GENG have been around
okay, the keyboard's back.
For long, outside the server on that coach seat and inside the server as well too, don't forget. So if anyone can start to figure things out in this moment in time,
just remove the team slow. That won't change enough.
From them.
That's a good start though. I give you that.
Not a gun rounds to be present for DFM.
I actually think Gecko's worse than Harbor right now.
So an opportunity for GENG to win the half, maybe a best tie it. As there's absent presence from GENG in through mid as well. They're playing more favor for a strong side B of 4 with that TP over towards A. It's what I highlighted earlier on in the day as well, right? It's generally how you want those Yoros to be played. As Cess is going to be the first casualty in this round.
Yeah, this was kind of nice. This kind of reminded me of what DFM were doing on their on Abyss. Right, aggro over towards here with 4. Get him set up. Yoro fast TP for the rotate.
From elsewhere on the map, I might add, rather. From beyond is Clove.
Oh, nice shot.
Up now, though. Quick on the pre-aimed corners. Maybe able to get
the
spike
that guy
down.
comes up on minimap.
Information,
Not
though,
bad.
that Caron is over towards Secret as well, and with that plant, things do
At
start
one
to
point,
get
it gets a
interesting,
little
forcing
tempting
out
to
a
use
drift
this,
in
but
sort of scenario
I think
as
I need
well.
like 2
Would be
kills.
pretty good for DFM's adventures in the next round.
Killjoy has a molly. No molly. Oh, it definitely becomes tempting, man. That's so must be so tempting.
An opening shot from Yatsuka. Ash in for the trade. Trying to close
There's another kill.
Wherever they can, but little gun here and there might be able to find something, anything. Back to the corner.
That's a great flash.
A flash, and that's unfortunately where the round should end. Akame.
Damn, the shock lineups are actually just dead on here. Look at the HPs. Ooh, kinda doable. Man, if the Killjoy had put a molly down here, like on the spike before going for the round the world, and then could like late play because of the molly, that had so much potential. Okay, well, they got our finesse and now they got me. What do we do here? Do we just... I mean, it should just catch up. Do we go to Twitch?
So there's a couple of bits
there
in
we
this
go.
round that are going to be interesting,
Dude.
which the orb control fights go for. And we are
My keyboard's just not working, bro.
The same four going for the fights, and Yacht's lucky to get out of that.
Intact with the operator, but also there's that space. Karen, meanwhile, just
okay, we're back.
hanging tight on A.
Ah.
Oh, but it's the immediate space elsewhere for DFM that you got to look the wrong way.
Oh,
Kaede,
what is
they
that?
fall to Lakia.
Wait, what is that kill?
Coming up good for GENG in round number 12.
Just slowly starting to dispel the fog of war. GENG exploring all across the map.
I'm not the biggest fan
Lakia heard me. Dude, anyone I flame just starts fragging heavy.
The shot onto Akame
Well,
will be good. Unfortunately, he doesn't.
It only lost for so long.
In these 1v1 duels, these are the way that you let DFM get back into the round, because you're not, you know, winning a 3 versus 5. You're losing a 5 versus 3.
Yeah, that's where Komodo starts to shake his head.
Oh, Cess.
Yeah, you can just tell, boy, where his pre-aim is. He's not ready.
Keeping things intact for GENG.
Last
Lockdown
round.
placed in, 30 seconds left.
He's not an attacker, but they know that they've lost control of Art, and that lockdown is safe, that he can look at a singular angle to be protected for himself, and he can really force DFM to waste time to try and get in towards this site. And with the nanos placed at the front side of the site as well, there
I
is
mean,
just
yeah, the mollies just win the round.
DFM win this round.
Yeah. Break them, reveal your position. Zinx
Dude,
just
it's so
pops
laggy.
on
Child, let me
through.
refresh.
There's Karen right there.
Really nicely played for GENG on the back of their own. A row, some good decision making and some really sharp.
Oh, these guys were saying lag as well. Is it not just me?
So we'll see if they're going to be able to carry that on in the exchange of the halves as well. Maybe try and send us to the third map in this series, which we haven't had just yet.
The rest of the guys on the desk were
They're bots.
clamoring.
Dude, YouTube channel, not happy with that one. Holy.
See if they can continue to rock on.
Well, ever since we started believing in DFM, which I think was about here, they kind of lost all the rounds.
On the Neon, a known quantity. For Zinx on the Yoru, new to Pacific.
Double
Starting to,
double raid boss.
Yeah, the little 180 flick back there. Gonna need to see a lot more though.
Well, Akame is going to have to fall on back right now, and with this quick execute from GENG in towards this A site, they are rapid in approach to see what they can do. And
there's one of them down.
finding the first one before being traded out.
There's both for the raid boss is gone.
There he goes again. Lakia straight on through.
Not too bad though. They made the space.
Necessary. May unfortunately not able to survive any longer.
Oh, I was gonna say, does he expect it? Did get dinged though.
Eating a couple of bullets as well. Low HP, and then for Ash to swing on through, peppering more shots over.
Dude,
but
a frenzy here,
Lakia,
Lakia, surely.
They are so low, and Lakia has a frenzy. He can just wipe the floor with them.
Can't get a better gun for this.
Pushing all the way in, finds the first one.
Oh.
It's the right click though.
Dude, he didn't expect him to. He didn't expect him to buddy up.
Recognition, unfortunately, for Lakia after he finds that first kill. He turns around and 2 right clicks, 3 right clicks come out from Kaede. He just didn't even turn back. That's,
Oh, he's giving it.
Quite unfortunate for Lakia in that moment in time. DFM, I thought
Look
that
at
they
him.
would be out of that pistol
Actually,
round.
just giving it the whole time.
The overwhelming force of GENG come in after those first kills that May gets away. I need to see how he got the second one, in fact, because I think he had to go for a reload, right? Gets it out, 1 bullet left, back to 15. Gets the second, but it's this moment in time when GENG look for the stability, when they get the plant down, that I thought it was done. Apparently not.
I think Lucky thought that as well, but
now
look at this.
1, 2, and then the left clicks. Yeah, there you go.
Nice!
Yeah, big
Just written in the card.
big round for them.
For DFM right now on these pistols, at least.
In the script for DFM, is that who Jen was talking about
on
the phone?
Perhaps.
Dude, why does it keep dropping to like 15 FPS? We need to go to Twitch.
Game. But now, you take a bit of a breather onto the defense with the upgraded weapons.
Yep, turret first, point of contact, a high-low setup behind it as well. You got the Vandal for May, you're going to waltz in towards this one and probably lose your life.
Oh, dude, that salvo is just on the head.
Oh, no, not quite.
Guys, you can't get eco'd again.
That's an unfortunate loss there. Now you're feeling the pressure with more salvos getting sent over, but GENG peeling
let me get Twitch
loaded
loaded up.
Not the way that you would hope that the beginning of this round went for DFM, is it? Kaide has taken some damage to the body, Cess as well. I guess you would say that it's alright that GENG didn't take any of the weapons that were felled. Just the one. But it does expose some gaps around the map now that DFM have to be aware of. Just posting up Yatska, deep line towards B. Rest of the team to stay towards the A site.
Nah, looks clean, man. I'll switch it after this.
Required right now because that's where GENG are going.
I think that's why, you know, you got the alarm bot, you got Yatska. You know it's not coming towards B anytime soon. May is just so prepared for this. Karan, though, still fighting back.
Okay, very, very nice.
Just the one.
But at the end of the day, DFM needed the round, they wanted the round, and they do get it after the pistol. So equalized 7-7. Now we get the weapons in the hand of GENG. We'll see what their attacking endeavors do look like on this map of Pearl. Of course, I know I highlighted a little bit earlier on, but on the 2025 adventures on this map for them, grain of salt because different look to the roster as well. Some good things from them, right? A couple of good wins. They have 4 at the end of the day, just losing their very first one at T1. But
how many hours in Arc Raiders? I played it for like a week and I got bored, man.
They do have a bit of a mountain to climb on this attack side.
Yeah, how about that?
So I probably put like
the benchmark, right?
20 hours in maybe.
To hit. Trying to do that with a different team, you know.
Benchmark for a team like GENG with the players on this roster is wins. Not really.
It's so good. It's fine.
Either way, trying to break on through from middle now. Oh.
Don't get too overzealous though if you're May at the moment. Saw this position get the better of Lakia earlier on as Akame, I think he might have been spotted. The Bandit can't navigate a headshot onto Karon, who is getting ever so closer towards that lockdown as well. And there's that line that Kaide is going to get done dirty by Lakia. So
yeah, it's probably about the next round to see what damage they can do stacking the wrong site on this one.
Towards GENG.
Yeah, that's appropriate. That's appropriate.
It gets a bit boring. Yeah, I got a little bored after like 15 hours, to be honest.
Players around.
Yeah, it's the single waltz from Cess.
It's fun with a free stack though. It's pretty fun.
Being very passive and comfortable to allow DFM to go scoping for some further information, better positions and advantages.
Yeah, trying to lure them out. May will be able to find it, but unfortunately, as the last.
This is the longest flash ever. What was that?
Gonna have to make the long journey.
He died the millisecond the blind hit from the special delivery, the concuss. Yatska 1 versus 3 with the Outlaw. 2 players will lose to a single shot, so just Ash that's going to play on the other side of the map essentially because he is the Astra with the Gravwell available. So you just know that Yatska would have had to potentially tap the spike.
And he can 2-shot one of them. Sorry, he can 1-shot 2 of them even.
So this round is
I mean, he can 2-shot one of them. That kind of worked as well. But
not winning this one, and I'm thinking to myself as well. You're not really
saving. Go get the gun over towards door.
Round when there's some Vandals on the floor that you can get, so you'll go in towards mid doors where Kaide's one is on the floor. No, he had the Bulldog.
Someone else.
Yeah, the other guy that died there.
Yeah, it's hard to keep track, but either way. GENG just being careful around these approaches, now finding a lead.
Early stages on the second half, though, of course. And that was the lesser equipped one. It was Texture's gun, mind you. Lesser equipped in that round, though, DFM. Now they'll get the weaponry to come up and see really what these rifle rounds do.
First language is English? Hey, man, that was a factual statement.
For DFM. And GENG started to get a good feeling on the defensive side. But on this switch up, are they going to continue to do this? A bit of a brawl.
Oh, this is going to get a little messy, surely.
Everybody's blinded and smoked off and
pulled up though.
Not able to fight.
Yeah,
not too bad.
Recognize it so quick.
Well, they're just forced back by all the utility. Now the orb control can go over towards DFM.
They keep on going. 3-person silent walk. Oh, that is nice. Karen has an alarm bot. They group up towards here. Surely he puts the alarm bot behind him.
Alarm bot does get popped. I think you're more worrisome in the fact that you've seen nothing on the A side of DFM, so you know it's going to be a strong stampede of members up through B. And Kaide is just getting sprayed through the smoke. I need to see texture vision on that.
When do they start considering behind?
A little bit sneaky, but that's texture.
They got a turret. This is just spotting over towards middle.
There's an assist to come in through from Larkia as well, so I think some sort of combination.
When do they consider this? The 3-person push behind. Ash is watching.
Get the space. Plant goes down. Larkia has an Armageddon.
Okay,
Ash
I mean,
gets
they
straight
handled
in.
this well. This is pretty interesting at the moment. They're just letting Mei play, and they got the extra just like fully baiting on this one. Ah, okay, that's a shame. If these had got more over towards site, it probably would have been pretty good play. Mei goes out. It looks like a 2-person only. 1-person just waits. Then they think he's over towards site, and then he goes late luck.
Round of this half, they lose to the rifles twice over for Gen G. How much of a gap will come out before you want to use that second timeout?
Looking like a third map. This one's still doable. Still doable. Their money's in the bin though.
The hunt is important here as well, technically. You got a little bit of money that you can reinvest for Gen G. You cannot say the same for DFM. Cess. And that rifle does get pulled out of his hands. So only one translated into the next round in the hands of Mei.
Okay, this is looking like the normal DFM to what we used to.
He's got the overdrive. Ah, that's what it was. There was a tag onto Kaide. So they've triangulated where he's gonna be after the ping come out and sprayed him.
Absolutely.
There was one player on the side of DFM that was swimming in cash in Yardscott. So
22, man. 22 to 12. Plus this is 9.
Light shields and Sheriff.
Gen G put a bit more util into this one. Do they put a bit more util into this one and they still lose their aim angel? Mei has backup ult if he wants it for the rifle.
Just aim main for now.
Well, Mei is at the right spot. TP is going to fade from Yardscott. He's going to jump for all the info, but has that drawn attention away from Mei? How much can he get away with here? There's the first.
Oh, he's
a great stun, dude. Didn't overheat on this one as well.
Too risky, so
yeah, a different world perhaps if Yardscott was ready with the blindsides available beyond
the
stun,
that was great.
He would re-go for that as well, right? Get back to the high gear and just charge it a bit closer without the slide. But thinks better of it, plays the numbers, gives the gun to Yardscott.
Yeah, this is nice because time's going to get low, so he knows that when they do actually commit, he can pop his ult, hide on a site.
He has really turned tail to the other side of the map, and for poor old Kaide, he got caught sleeping.
So unfortunate. Reactions so crucial. But right now, for Gen G to go in with this playbook again,
30 seconds
come in, re-clear.
Okay, Mei's on the rotate. They got info over towards B.
Well,
dude, he's going to pop this ult.
So you know where this is ending right
he's definitely popping the ult now.
You gave the guy the good weapon. He gets one now.
20 seconds to get through the choke.
This is good.
No timer is
very nice, man. We've got gun upgrades. They bought 1 into this. They get 1, 2, and I think the Astra. Yeah, and it was a nice try to try throw him the gun there, but.
In the very beginning, they come out with the play with all the utility that gets dropped on down. They have the
little bait with the jump spot over towards A. That was really nice from them.
I think that's the biggest
liked it a lot.
for them in that round, right?
And then for him to throw the gun away because he knows that time is going to get low and he's for sure going to get value from his ult was awesome.
But plays it better to the numbers, drops the gun over, has that overdrive, pops it at the end for the rotation. He ran from A in the beginning to B in the middle, back to A at the end. He's 25 kills, mind you.
Yeah, he is farming them. Yori's in trouble. Got to get that kill before the draw hits you, and you can't TP out. Handled it well.
I was going to say, when do you ever really expect a TP from a Yoru to go to the top of the site as well? That would have been pretty scary to come out. If he finds the first kill on the floor and then elevated for the second, it would have been a big hampering to Gen G's affairs in this round. Had that second occurred, so luckily for Larkia.
DFM? Yeah, they come in Japanese.
What do you look to do now as Gen G? You've just left Zinx at this site with the TP that is in the site, by the way. And the Stinger at this close range.
Very nice, man.
The job done.
All over it.
Quick with the op.
Quickly checked, and now you're just walking into KJ utility as well.
Yeah. It's just good positioning and decisions again for DFM in this round, where it's potentially looking to flip things over. I mean, you've got a bit of a save situation from GENG coming into this round as well, so they will have a buy into the next round. Texture can pick up an overdrive if they go for an orb fight.
It's gonna be Yaska though. Oh my gosh, Ash! What have you done? 1v3 as he tries to scrounge up anything possible in this round. Work around the Caterpillar smokes, but
nice.
May just
Don't pick
quickly
up the op.
dispatches of it all.
There we go.
Yaska coming out with the 4K. If he was
some
able
good
to
confidence
re-get
from
out
him
that
as well.
operator, I would have been putting him in some helpful hands to get the ace. It's really nicely played with the operator in this one.
I mean, they didn't have a chance to give him the ace. He's just re-swinging.
Asking for GENG is you come out right at the sort of beginning stages of this half after the pistol in second with 2 good rifle rounds of your own. Now you've slipped up with 2 rifle rounds. What do you look to do? Well, it's going to be deploy a timeout.
Need to, huh?
I think yes, honestly. If we've seen anything over the course of this map so far and the previous map, when DFM are
money's getting pretty good for DFM as well.
They're making together as a team
They're in a
without
pretty
the
nice
coach
spot.
involvement is looking successful. They are getting a lot more confidence to continue to rapidly make good decisions, right? It's kind of feeling like a snowball. It just keeps going down. They're hitting their shots. They're feeling confident.
May in VFL, yeah, I was tempted, man.
They are winning them or they're traded out as well. So I'm thinking DFM.
I did it last year, I think.
So for this time out for GENG, it's a twofold affair. You're going to have to stall DFM a little bit, but you're also going to have to refigure out what is going to work for you. Now that DFM have adjusted.
New players again. That's the whole thing.
You're top 3 in the EMEA.
DFM, even with their new roster, right? Whether it's a Kame or
don't know, man. I can't put Heretics in there after what I saw.
Yatska with that op is going to be a big problem for the upcoming round as
so
well.
It's Fnatic Vitality, and then
that's going to be what GENG's trying to work around.
The thing is, for me as well right now, this DFM is not just a situation where GENG can go
could be Na'Vi.
either ignore him or
Na'Vi look kind of nice.
Not anymore.
Phantomates look kind of nice.
I mean, technically he's got 20, something kills in this one, and it is a little bit of that case. But the rest of the team is still doing a lot as well.
Yatska, case in point.
Wait, this gets a little weird.
A little bit too narrow focused up to top mid because Caron is just sitting pretty.
We have EMEA later. Yeah, we got EMEA. Then Americas.
TP and he's rewarded
we got everything today.
That is unfortunate for Caron.
Wow. May just kind of trailed off as well, but that's just unfortunate.
It might very well be a situation now that you have to dimensional drift to get some forward spots, and well, it's going to be Yatska actually that answers the one to see where their opponents are. A minute mark to go, they're still in mid. He can't spot anything deep towards A main, so it's a bit unfortunate that they don't know if Texture is all the way up, but with this dimensional drift that's coming on through, should give you a
should be a pretty stronghold over towards A. They got a lot of mollies to delay the plant at least.
As you mentioned,
time's going to get low. They can still Killjoy ult. You can still spam from back of sight here. Yeah, I think the Killjoy ult should have gone down a little faster here, but
Cosmic Divide goes down. They're going to use it a little bit later on, and it's a bit of a shallow ult as well.
I mean that's okay. It's just over towards A main. They got to worry.
So whilst the ult does get respected, Texture specifically is
Cess
going to be
gets a
able
kill,
to
gets an
fight
Astro ult. Dude, we're going for the round the world, surely not.
More bits of utility. So the whole team from DFM, despite having all live, need to clear quite a bit. And that
Dude,
comes down to
that
May starting
movement?
things off.
Only the things that the Neon can do.
Oh, it's lovely. And there goes the relay bolt straight into A main. Texture, can you do it? Ash is biding his time all the way from round back,
really nice on this, dude. They made that look easy. May's movement is nuts.
On top of GENG.
Yeah, well, that timeout that comes out from GENG is not going to convert into a victory. DFM
make sure Akame gets the defuse as well, so they get that Sova ult nice and early.
As well. Both timeouts
Dude, GENG in trouble.
No coach intervention anymore. The team is going to have to remember what was discussed or really rely on Lakia's tenure and experience back in towards this roster to see what can come out. Poor old Zinx in that round as well. Just Neon things when he thinks he's got the right angle. Unfortunately for him, May slides and removes him. You got a lesser equipped buy for GENG in this round as well.
You have a hero ult from Texture. And I mean, there's going to have to be a hero ult, really.
When you feel like maybe
he got 2 guns to back it up. He's got one of them. Triple hold of A.
Gets pulled out from under them, and now we need to see something fresh for them to get back in towards this map. Change of utility as well for Kaede. Putting the alarm bot in up, putting the turret in towards mid. You'll scope out with the drone that nothing's around A main as well. Do you want to take a little bit more of the forward space, or do you just get an early rotate? It's going to look to be potentially the latter.
About 30 seconds have elapsed. Ooh, Kaede.
You're still confident in the fact that no one's up art, though. That's the thing, right? Alarm bot hasn't been popped.
I mean, they got 50 seconds, and they don't really have any space that they know of. Like, as we can see, they kind of have A main, but they haven't actually cleared this yet.
The numbers are at this site for DFM.
Alarm bot molly to delay, 30 seconds.
Texture, that is buying a lot of time away from that overdrive for him to get on in and find a kill to get the refresh.
Then you consider the angles that DFM have, the ones that they're holding onto.
How's he won that? 15 HP.
Able to sneak the kill on towards A main. Now May looking for his opportunity.
Oh boy, can't believe they're gonna steal this round.
GENG just collapsing one on top of the other, and now it's Ash lurked all the way up top. The only one left being Yatska, trying to land some nasty.
He has
flakes
so
now,
much money.
Well, he doesn't have a TP to get out either, so he really is just stuck in towards an attempt at a retake. And it's
Dude,
not
big round for them. Came in with 2 guns. They get some upgrades.
Thrifty for GENG, very needed. You feel
that was rough, man. That was as soon as this A main duel happens.
Lakia has found that kill with
yeah,
the
this was the kill.
After getting dinked through the wall, 15 HP. You're feeling a little bit sorry and in the face as a carmate.
A good response coming through from GENG.
But job not done. Not done at all. Got to still go, and with the money that DFM had built up, they have another purchase in the coffers here. 29 kills for May, charging on for a 30.
Once again, just
where's the money at? Pretty good for both teams. Everyone can buy next.
Kaede coming back in with the utility once more, but there goes Yatska. Sudden peek up from Art.
Could be a really big stun here.
Onto Texture of all players.
Ooh, I like the combo though. They tried to stun Astrasak.
You just got to make sure that you are dotting I's, crossing T's for the remainder, as Ash has found the right timing to sneak all the way up through B long. And at the main choke point, is he going to be able to find the right timing onto Cess, who is by himself at this B site, mind you? And in a situation that's quite open and susceptible
40 seconds though, they got to commit with a spike. So one person fake over towards B with an Astra.
Over towards the A site, back into the stack yet again. Ash can play for the team from off yonder, but he's
Dude, 30
really
seconds.
Playing for a
Parrot's going to spot the luck.
late flank.
That's kind of awkward.
He's going for a luck and not a fake. I'm not sure that will ever work, but
this push right
let's find out.
Oh,
lovely shots, man.
Lakia coming back in, but Akame is there as well.
And this is the problem. Ash is just in another universe at the moment on the other side.
Yeah, I don't think that would ever work. I feel like the one here has to always make fake pressure.
Still 4 away from that cosmic
Such a
divide.
long luck all the way through.
I mean, they kind of need. Texture will request a purchase, and then the team can really all have a buy.
I mean, he did unbelievable to get 2 on site. I guess if it's traded, maybe it's a doable round.
Late, and they are just trying to then bully their way into an A site, which is pretty stacked.
Ash keeps on going for these long lucks. I mean, he keeps on doing it as well when he doesn't put an Astra Star down on the plant also. Look at that. I've one where he went through spawn, he didn't have one.
Stacked indeed, Komodo.
And again, no timeout available, remember.
Okay, this is the round though. Can't really buy it after this one.
Operator for Yatska at the right side again, shoots the clone. He's gonna try and have a second bite.
Dude, he took his TP back a B. Oh my god.
Go for it, but right now it's Cess trying to anchor down onto this site. Knows that there are that many players.
It's really good to get an extra one on this. 3v3, look at Mago, he's going to be here real fast.
Allows for the team to get the spike down.
Yeah, it's going to be a post-plant scenario where May is kind of early on this flank, but it feels like Ash is at least aware of it right now. Kaede wins a very good fight on towards Texture to start to make things a little bit more difficult. Lakia, though, mind you, look, ult, 2 salvos.
Good info. Hasn't seen the second yet.
He's going to have to be able to deploy that utility first and foremost. May trying to toy with him, but there he goes.
You're getting half on that.
Providing cover. Now it's on to Kaide. The rest of them playing
what a shot.
This pillar.
And he got half as well before the salvo came in. They just insta-stick it. And again, I don't know what happened to the Astra suck again, but he's just so uncomfy on this Astra.
A required duel that texture being felled there is, right? It's a key piece to the defense of the spike at the end there. But I actually want to take a highlight onto this very play from Seth. The fact that he finds the first kill, buys significant time by himself, dancing around the pillar with texture, and finding another kill in the mix. That it was very, very
How did he not
crucial.
have a star down during any of this?
Hell of an improvement. Ruffy or not
Like
for
he
GENG,
did it after it was halved, and then he couldn't duel or help out his team. He killed the guy. Like as soon as you kill May, you put the star down.
That's what GENG have to try and find.
Okay.
Lucky are missing a bit of utility.
2 goes at it.
In the early stages of this round, a Bulldog that he has to play with. No ultis for GENG as well. They have to play together. Have the good crosshair placements. And if they do want to go in towards Art, there's 3 members of DFM that all swing together. So you count your lucky stars as GENG that they didn't hang around in that moment.
But as soon as they make the quick turnaround, DFM got moves of their own.
You got to get in towards this B side.
Yeah, DFM get 3 over towards site. Kind of 4. Good little crossfire going on.
Just clearing out the
Yeah,
early
that's it done.
stages of it, but
May, chill out.
Quick on the draw.
May.
Ash coming through.
Okay, it's so
from
good.
up top,
Dude, they got
though.
some nice aimers on this team. They
Just
2-0
as quick as the
GENG.
execute happens,
2-0 on GENG, and they look really good, man.
13-10. DFM,
Got a lot of
this
shooters.
has been
There's some stuff that they need to
a long
clean
time
up,
coming.
but like their
Well, this
macro,
is a team
especially on
that we've been waiting
defense,
to
is pretty
see,
good.
you know, a bit of a good trajectory from, right, for DFM. They got a taste of playoffs at the end of 2025.
Dude, what a
with that
result for
singular,
them.
Instance, they did
And
get
so
knocked out.
they play RRQ next as well. Hey, that's pretty doable.
Now they are looking to go further, and for an opening series
It's a good demo for
against
GENG, and I don't think this team is making a Masters until a lot later on, man. GENG needs some time for sure.
And for me,
Can't get over how uncomfy Ash looks on Astra.
What we are going to continue to see, because I hope not. I hope we are really